Welcome to
Welcome to
the Unfazed Podcast.
Podcast.
Welcome to the Unfazed Podcast. Welcome to the Unfazed Podcast. And today, you see something new, different setting. Welcome to Deep Talks in the Yard.
Man.
I got my guy, my brother, Devin, the GOAT, the man, the myth, the legend himself. If you've ever talked to me or know me personally, you know that Devin and I are just on a different wavelength, different manner when it comes to things, just on a higher level or way of thinking, which is just so special. So having these people in my circle, I always forever appreciate, the guys like you. But welcome to the podcast,
man,
bro. For real.
I'm honored, man.
For sure. You see that? Man, first and foremost, before we even jump into Deep Talks in the Yard, or even what it is, shout out Anton now, and shout out to New. Anton now, even giving me the idea to do Deep Talks in the Yard. I don't even know if he remembers giving me this idea, but the vision that you gave me, the idea that you gave me is coming to life right here. From everything down to the T, having the lawn chairs in the backyard, just in a relaxed setting, having the logo, even what you said on like a piece of wood, having a logo on a piece of wood. So this has been in the works since we did that episode. It's been in my mind. I wrote it down. And then a new shout out my dog. His artistic vision, of course, of getting this together. With the font, everything special. So welcome to the podcast, man. For real, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Coming on and everything that nature.
Of course.
I have absolutely nothing in mind to talk about. So one thing that I realized even before we started, or even off camera, is like I remember I was watching Drake and Yachty's that one podcast episode they did on like the beach. I don't know if you saw it or not, and they were talking about like when artists come on stage and they're like, please welcome my God. Well, it's like, yo, we already done. I called you, asked if you wanted to be on this. We've been talking about this forever.
We finally here, man.
Yeah, so we finally here. It's like when even artists do that, I wonder like why do they do that, or why do even I do that when I have people on a pod? And it's like, yo, you already done walked in, we done mic'd you up, we done set the date, the time, all this types of stuff, and it's like here I am acting like it's like a surprise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just so interesting to me, bro. But we were on a walk earlier, and we talked about a lot. We're just gonna jump straight into it, bro. What's the weirdest experience you've ever had with a girl?
Weird.
So, I know this is just a random cut. This is fast forward after the podcast episode. We're back in the crib. We're talking about everything we were just talking about, and I brought up the whole taxidermy and everything, and he was like, he had a whole story that
I was like, taxidermy crazy, but yeah, I thought I told you about this story. Mm-hmm. How the girl set my shoes on fire.
Bro, that's so like,
bro, you know what,
bro? What happened?
Cause we wasn't together, but
yeah, you know that make it even worse.
But I think she thought we was together.
Oh, okay.
But we was like taking a nap, right? She wake up from a dream. Hit me in my face.
She thought you cheated in her dream.
Thought I cheated in the dream. Talking about what girl you talking to? All this. I had the red suede, the 5s.
Yeah.
Just right there. And then she take the flame lighter. She like, I'm just standing there asleep, like just waking up. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Like, she's like, nah, you don't think I'll do it? Put them joints on fire. I'm just like, I'm half asleep. I'm not even know what's going on, but shit. Shawty set my shoes on fire.
Yeah, that's worse than mine, bro.
She threw him in the dumpster.
Man, cut to that. I'm back outside, bro. That's good, bro.
Yes,
yeah.
Go in detail. What you mean?
Like when you were ever in a conversation, like for me, a while back, I'm not even gonna put a timeline on this before somebody federal tracks us down and tries to realize when this happened. But I think I was in conversation with someone and I was like, yeah, like I just introduced myself. I was like, yeah, like what you like, go for fun. And then she said, if I tell you, you're not gonna want to talk to me anymore. And I was like, I was like, okay, it can't be that bad. She said, I'm into taxidermy. And I was like, I immediately hit that block button immediately because I was like, I don't know what type of person you have to be to be
explain
into
that for the people at home.
Yeah. So like, of course, like y'all know, like in museums where it's like the animal and it'd be like a real animal, like the real animal skin, but it's like, but the animal is not alive anymore, and they like stuff the animal to. I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah, I just yeah, I'm not sure where that went with that or where. Oh man, I don't. Next topic, bro. I mean, you want to go on to what you had to say about this? Because I feel like in everything that we enjoy, like, of course, a lot of people, of course, see it as like a red flag, or people always talk about, oh, this is a red flag, it's not a red flag. But it's like I feel like everybody has red flags. Even just like the basic normal stuff that we do or the way we think. I was having this conversation with one of my cousins, and they were like, we all have one thing that would be like a deal breaker for anybody. You know what I'm saying? What do you have to say about this, bro? I know you're thinking.
Girls, I don't know. I just know the one gonna come along one day. Till then, 10-day contracts.
Yeah. I can't be the only one that just talked about this taxidermy thing. So I mean,
hey man.
Yeah, I mean, just be patient.
The right one gonna come along.
Yeah. Until then, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Stay safe.
And even for those watching at home, much love and much peace and blessings may come your way. I feel like one thing I also wanted to touch on with me and you is, of course, me and you, we both looking pretty fresh right now. So I'm gonna just go down from head to toe. Fit check. What you got on today, man?
I don't got nothing special. You ain't even showing them.
I might show them in the intro or something.
But man, just enjoying some calm on the feet.
Yeah.
Nike.
Way. When those Jordans drop? I seen that couple weeks before.
A couple months ago, like winter time.
Yeah, they sweet. I used to want the off-white ones, like really, really, like when I first got into sneakers.
The off-white 4s.
Yeah, the off-white 4s, yeah, and they had like the off-white
cream
4s.
color.
Yeah, the cream color, and it was like Virgil inspired. Had all those types of things, and yeah, I used to really want those, bro. So I feel like the evolution of fashion has come such a long way with like 5 years ago. Man, wow, this is like 2020. I feel so crazy to say.
Time going fast.
For real.
You gotta follow your dreams.
I'm saying.
Before they left in the past.
Exactly, bro. They be saying like the graveyard is like the richest place, full of ideas, because everybody die. A lot of people die before they get their ideas out, and it's just in their head.
Leave it there.
I'm saying.
Rather than go chase it.
Leave it there. That's what I'm saying. I feel so grateful and glad to be able to put something like this out, even do something like this. So
it's a beautiful thing, man.
I'm saying,
bringing an idea to life.
I'm saying, and even with the conversation we have, I feel like I'm not surprised with everything we're doing now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like everything we talked about. I remember I just sent you a text like the other day. I was like, yo, don't be surprised when we get everything. We're not
that we prayed
technically
for.
Everything, but what we prayed for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything that we have touched on or talked about together. And we're like, yeah, I'm planning to do this. I'm gonna pray on it. I believe in myself to do this now. It's like it's time to get it done. And finally, it starts happening. It starts happening. Like we're speaking into existence, and all those things. And we're like, yo, this is actually happening. Like I never would have thought it. Like, yo, I gotta have the ultimate self belief in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like to the point where you think everybody thinks you're absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure how we're just evolving. We're touching on evolution of just time, but I feel like 5-10 years ago, of course, the things that was fly was like the skinny jeans and the I don't even know this, bro. I remember the whole era where it was like I I was really young around this time. It was like the khaki cargos with the KDs.
Yeah. Yeah, you was real young.
Yeah, it was like
I was in middle school.
Yeah, and it was like the whole SoundCloud era. And it's so crazy seeing just how much time it's been so fast. Like I feel like even now, like we're gonna look back at this and we're gonna talk about things that we did 2025, and it'll be like, man, we on a whole new wave, whole new different thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so time is going on.
That's where everything now. Like shit, the iPhone.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
What phone you got?
They gonna clown.
Bro, you ain't gonna get me.
I don't even know.
They gonna get me. I see the phone case. The Unfazed phone case.
New phone coming soon.
I need me a new one ASAP. But I'm still on the 11, cuz.
I don't even know what this is. I'm not.
Hey, you don't got no home button, so must be something.
I'm a new phone coming soon.
Yeah, I'm. It's all in the works. Even with the just equipment technology, like if you guys knew the amount of time it took to, get these mics together and just everything. Shout out my brother as well, working. And it's not even like I'm not even gonna say he's working with me because he's his own entity doing his own thing, but just the creative knowledge and input that he always has on my work and whatever he's doing and whatever I'm doing as well has always been such a positive force. Shout out to dude, yeah, right over there. Man, what do you have anything special to say? Anything? We're in front of a camera now, so I know. Like, don't even feel like you have to.
Man, let's get deep, bro.
Filter
no,
anything. What? Why do you think so many people are scared to do stuff? I feel like that's a good solid conversation starter.
I feel like, to be honest, like I can talk about myself. You just gotta feel like they're scared from multiple. It's just belief. People don't believe in themselves. They listen to other people.
Yeah.
Tell them not to. They can't do that. But I'm gonna say just start. Whatever dream you have, just start like this.
Yeah.
What you doing right now? Crazy. Like.
Yeah. And we ain't even gone that crazy yet.
That's what
I'm saying. We
gotta go
at the start.
Nah, you blowing up.
I appreciate it, but we gotta speak it. I mean, that's not even like the goal. Like, I'm not trying to get it.
Doing it for the
I'm
love.
I'm just doing it for the love, for the love of it. Like, and I'm not even playing. I know so many people say that, and they're like, or when they get rich or when they get wealthy, they're like, man, this money, like, it don't. Like, I remember Drewski and Speedy were doing an interview. I'm not sure when it was, but. He was talking to Drewski about like the things that he's attained monetarily, of monetary value. Excuse me. And he's like, man, the money isn't even. And he just starts busting out laughing because he lying. He lying and joking.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But man, I'm just happy to be here and just bringing the visions to life and so many things like that. But yeah, I also feel like a lot of people are scared to just start something when it comes to. I feel like, of course, when you're putting something out, that means the whole world's going to see it. That means a lot of people are going to see it. And of course, people are always going to have their thoughts and their judgments. But I feel like when you get to such a point of, I don't know, I think maybe I was born with like a sense of self-esteem or confidence. Yeah. So it's like, I don't even care if the whole world think what I'm doing is trash. Even if I seen this one statistic, it was like, even if 99% of the whole world thinks like you're ugly, at least 200,000 people think you still look good. Exactly. So I'm not sure if that was the exact statistic. But it's always somebody that's going to appreciate you. And even if you can't even fit 200,000 people in one room, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, it's so insane to me that's when people because even with me having maybe like a few hundred on YouTube or whatever, and it's like I do the math on that, or not even do the math, but just visualize. I can't even name 200 plus people off the top of my head. Yeah, so it's like if I can't even name that off the top of my head, and you just see a picture of that, of how many people is that in like one room or just in one sitting, it's like, wow, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine when it's 100,000.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like it's so many matches. So I feel like a lot of people also desensitize what they have going on. I feel like we're always seeking more. You know, the human mind is always just seeking more, seeking more. What do I do? What do I do next? What is here to happen? And things of that nature. So it's like I don't even want to sit here and act like the camera is here, to be honest, because it's like this is the exact way y'all see it. It's like the same way we just be talking on the phone, sharing ideas, bouncing off on each other.
What's that one? What'd you ask me? That good question.
The movie.
Mm-hmm.
If our life was being filmed, if your life was being filmed, my life was being filmed, if whoever's watching this right now, got the Tim's on by the way too. Whoever's watching this right now, if your life was being filmed right now, what would everybody in the movie theater be yelling at the screen telling you to do? You know what I'm saying? So I saw that on like an IG reel like 2 days ago. So it was like, bro, of course IG like I know I love the way you work with social media and how it's like you're not even on it. Like you'll be on it for like a cool amount of time and then you'll be like, yeah, it's enough, you know? And I've grown to be able to realize that and be like, yo, I don't hesitate to hit that block button no more, or hesitate to hit the unfollow, or deactivate an account or delete an app. Like that's the one thing I've got right now. It's just like, yo, if I don't like something, like even if it just be some random stuff, like even if you over here not like saying LeBron trash, I'm gonna block you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like it don't matter if I don't like what I'm saying. I'm not, you know, like why would I tolerate and go for something that I'm seeing on my cellular device? So it's like I'm like, you know, and even with the phone, I feel like there's so many pros and cons to social media. Like having fun with it, of course, but so many people are addicted to it. And even, I mean, I'm not even gonna count myself out because it was just one of my friends was going around the school doing some sort of survey. I think maybe it's for, I don't know if it was for fun or some class, or, and he was saying like, what is your screen time? And off the top of my head, I was like probably about like 6.5 hours or so. And that's crazy, like 6 hours. You know what I'm saying? And I checked my phone, was the same amount, and I was like, yo, I gotta get this joint down to like 2, like 1, 2 a day.
For a week, or that was a day?
Yes.
Oh damn.
Yes.
My whole week is like 5 hours.
5. That's I need to get like yours, bro. Mine a day is around like 6. Like if I check it right now, yesterday it was bad. It was like 14.
Yeah. I thought I was bad.
Nah, mine is.
It's all good though.
Out of the wire. Oh, mine today is 3 hours. So it varies day to day. You know, I feel like, of course, when you're out and about working, doing your thing, staying busy also matters too. Man, we're really in the yard right now. If like Bigfoot or like some like big animal.
There's a bunny right there.
Where?
Right there.
I don't see.
Boy, straight
in the bush. I still don't see it. If like some big animal. Oh, I see him. Yeah. And he's blending in. If it was like a big animal just came running at the camera, I wouldn't even be surprised. Like, if Bigfoot like came out
in the wild
and just ran up, and this is how the whole world discovered that Bigfoot was real, I wouldn't even be surprised, because that's just, I feel like something that would happen to me. Like I wouldn't even take that out the possibilities of what could happen. You know, I'm really enjoying being in this relaxed setting overall, and just being open and honest. You know, deep talks in the yard. You know, we don't have to have a filter. We don't have to have just being. I feel like the whole thing of what I do is just authenticity. Yeah. You know. So where do you think authenticity plays into your lifestyle and what you're doing and who you connect with?
I'm not doing nothing with my life right now.
I feel like you are.
I
I feel like to other people, to ourselves, it might seem like we're not doing much, but in the other eyes of people, it's like, yo, he's doing this, he's doing that, you know.
I mean, for me, I'll just be trying to lift other people up. Mm-hmm. Like I said before, like what you were saying about starting. Mm-hmm. People be scared. I wouldn't say I'm scared. I just don't start. Yeah. I don't start that YouTube channel. I started investing. That's one thing I started doing.
That's good. Acorns. Nah, we can't put them on the acorns just yet. Yeah, we can't put them on the acorns just yet. Nah. If my cousins see it, they gonna get on me. Yeah.
Nah, but shoot, I be having ideas. Yeah. I just don't bring them to life. Like that's why I'm inspired by you.
I appreciate that.
You got an idea, you brought it to life. You're gonna continue.
Yes.
And like you were saying, graveyard. What would you say?
Yeah, the richest place of ideas is the graveyard.
Yeah, because people just die.
Yeah, just die with the idea.
With the idea.
Yeah.
So, I'm not trying to be one of them people.
I'm saying, me neither. I'm trying to get everything out. Like we were just talking about clothes. Like this piece I got on right now, like just a blank white tee. Put my own art on it. You know. And I feel like getting it done. All I would need is just, of course, I was talking about the web design. So if that ever happens in the future, look, y'all heard it here first. First episode of Deep Talks in the Yard of the Unfazed Podcast, and I feel like I have so much, just like if I was able to talk to myself for like the first episode or before the night I had this idea, I'm glad. It's one, and I'm not even. I don't even like see myself as like a. Like, of course, I see myself at like a high level, just because of the confidence I have, or just seeing myself at the full potential of what I can be. But I sort of right now, March 30th, 2025, the day we're filming this. I've of course taken big leaps from when I first started back in 2022, and I'm glad that. I'm not sure if I ever had a thought of, is this going to work? I think I just did it, you know? So just jumping straight into things, I'm not going to lie, it's always been something I've just been like a nature of mine, you know? And I feel like it also counts into like, I said why it wasn't a rush, you know? Like slow down, you can chill. You know, you don't gotta.
I'm trying to do everything at once.
Yeah, I'm trying to do everything at once. You know, and I don't have to do everything at once, you know? But remember we were talking about free will earlier. We were like, yo, we could just take a plane to Africa right now. Yeah, like you know, tomorrow morning. Like we don't have to. Like wow, that's so crazy. Like yo, I can stand up, smack the camera, throw this piece of wood, and say, forget all this.
I could go rob that lake.
we can do anything. Like that's crazy. Or I can keep doing this to the full extent. Like anything.
Follow your dream.
That's what I'm saying. Like anything we can do is possible.
Like you just said, anything you can do is possible.
Exactly.
I be thinking.
I remember. My bad. I mean, keep going. It was this. I think I told you a story. I was at the UMD game a few months. No, back in like August. It was like one of their first games. They were playing UConn. They gave UConn straight belt. But I was sitting. Me and my dad. We both went to this game because I like had these tickets. I asked him if he wanted to come with me. He was like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." So both went. He doesn't even know football like that, but I think, of course, he just loves spending time with me, you know. Yeah. So having that moment was pretty dope. And it was these two people sitting right in front of us, and one of them was drunk, and the other one was just chilling, or whatever. And back to the whole girl thing. I asked him, I was like, yo, y'all dating, whatever? And he was like, yeah. And the girl, I don't know if she was drunk or if she didn't want to claim cuz or. Man, that's just the worst state to be in. Man. I just can't. I got cuz TikTok, and of course, out of always a contact, TikTok is like, you know, but I was like, yeah, here's my TikTok right here. He gave me his. So I think we still follow each other to this day. I just remembered that we have some sort of contact because I was just thinking about this story like yesterday. But the funny part of it all is that him and this girl, and the girl was actually still with him in the TikTok, so they must be together or something. So I'm glad. But they were like they like introduced themselves to me, and then I introduced myself to them. We were just talking, and they were like, yeah, like, do you play basketball? Like, you kind of tall. And I'm not even that tall. I'm like, what, cool 5'10". And they was like, I mean, I used to. Remember we was talking earlier how like all the dudes who thought they was gonna make the league, just the fashion dudes now. Like it's funny. I don't know who started that whole wave. I don't know who started that.
Yeah,
I feel like my. I mean, I feel like most definitely I would like to say I've been a part of that wave, but just interest in just enjoying putting different types of fits on. My cousin Jair, Stello, I always got the Heaters hat on as well. When I got my twist in or my braids, but he most definitely influenced me to like tap into like fashion and doing all sorts of types of things, putting fists together, finding inspo from him, and just yeah, I used to get flames like in like 9th grade. People saying I couldn't dress, couldn't get, and looking back, oh my gosh, it was this one fit. I had like a Michael Jordan jersey, some gray jeans, and like some blue dunks, bro. And the jersey was red. Like it was the color combo was. I feel like everybody who's in fashion starts off with like the sandwich combo method, you know, where it's like red tee,
red shoes.
Yeah, red shoes and whatever in between. And then you just start you figure out that certain colors complement each other, and some things just flow together well. So I love seeing those types of things and just having fun with it, and I feel like it's also expression. RP to Virgil, bro. Virgil was such a, especially growing up as a Ghanaian American kid, in the States, and him doing the same exact thing. You know, having a one Ghanaian parent and one just African American parent. You know, and just growing up in that way. He was also big on skater culture as well. Man, I'm just waiting for an animal to just come. I feel like it's gonna happen one day.
Nah, I'm waiting on a good movie to come out.
A good movie to come out?
I ain't seen a good movie like 10 years.
You gonna make it?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's it gonna be about?
You gonna see. Man.
Yeah. I remember when
I'm trying, like I said before, I need to start.
Yeah, that's all, bro. It's all just a matter of doing. I feel like at this point,
write it down.
Yeah, write it down, make it plain.
Make a plan.
Put it next to your bed. Put it right next to you. I think I'm not. I just had this. I had this in my notes. I believe the whole deep talks in the yard thing. Right after me and Anto now had that conversation. Life. Yeah. Yeah. I remember when I was I was talking to my therapist a few months back, and I was just telling her about everything, my life and everything, and she was saying, like if my life was a movie, who would play it? And I didn't even know. I probably maybe choose like my little cousin or something like that.
Yourself. Yourself.
I thought about myself, but I feel like to really like put it together.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I want somebody else to do it rather than like myself. I feel like that you know that would like it's a movie, like it's supposed to be have that dramatic cinematic effect where somebody's able to like fit into my role. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, if a dog comes right now, I know I keep talking about it, but if a dog just I'm not talking about like no little cute dog, some vicious greyhound, whatever it is, it just with its teeth out, just ready to just lash out on us. I'm gonna get it on camera too. I might cut that out though, but I'm like, yeah, I'm going for. I'm straight running.
Hand feet.
But man, what are we talking about? We touched on a lot, clothes and everything, and movies.
I mean, shoot, the movies.
Yeah,
something different. You know how nowadays everything the same. They just be making remaking old movies.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of it's recycled content too. Exactly. Like even when, of course, having that YouTube channel when you're like 10, 11, 12, 6, 7.
Yeah. 6, 7.
Oh, somebody put me in the edit.
6, 7.
It's 6, 7. But if having that, man, it's so crazy how we always wanted to be YouTubers as that is. Like we all wanted to do something. And I feel like we all could have made it too if we stayed consistent. Even being like that at such a young age. If we just, but you know, just the knowledge and consistency. And remember we talking about all the knowledges in the books and the music. Like even what was it, the OJ, the Life of OJ, something like that, by Jay-Z. Yeah. That song even taught me how to make money. And like it just touches on everything, on how you said the books is in the wisdom is in the books and the music, and just everything we're doing right now. And I feel like all the conversations I've had throughout this weekend have been so meaningful. But man, yeah, the UMD game, I just realized I didn't even finish that story. This is just an inside look at my mind, how my mind just wanders. That's why I lost. That's why I be losing so much stuff. Like as we speak right now, I lost my wallet. I lost my AirPods case. I need an AirTag, bruh, for real. But the UMD people, like I told them like what I do, and they were like, "Yo, keep going, like keep going." And these people are not even sober right now. Like I'm just having a conversation with them, so it's like you're not even gonna remember this conversation,
right? They gonna see you when you blow up.
Yeah, they gonna see me like having the back of it. Where do I know him from? You know.
Yeah.
But actually, they asked to take a picture of me too. So I still have that picture in my camera roll as well. These two people that I was having a conversation with, and they were just motivating me, and I don't even know their names. They probably don't even remember my name. But yeah, I mean, I remember one of my friends also swiped up and was like, "Yo, God places these types of people in your life all the time and just keep you motivated and just a reminder of what you've been called to do." So I feel like,
man, that used to happen to me a lot.
Yeah, just having random interactions has been so special, and I was all the way back in like August, early September. Around that time. So
now here you are.
Yeah, bro. So it's so much about just life that we can just sit back and observe and just have to say and think about. Just do it. Just Nike. You got it on right now. Like I know I've been rocking with Under Armour with the Unfazed athletes. And even with the Unfazed athletes, I got so many ideas. Yeah, I got the Unfazed on my wrist like an 8 feet.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, I don't even got mine on. I got the phone case.
Got the phone case.
Always rocking for sure. I got the phone case. I got the lanyards. I got everything. I got so much stuff.
You make some backpacks, bro.
I made those too.
See, my
man.
You didn't even.
I made so much stuff that I feel like it's just never gonna come out, or if it comes out, it's gonna be very limited.
Nah, I feel like you gonna. I'm already know. We talk off camera, man. I'm already know this guy's special, right?
I really appreciate that, bro.
Man, you special, bro.
Same with you.
Same with you. I hope so.
For real, nah, we gonna get it.
Nah, for real. I know you, like, especially how old was you even up when I met you, bro?
I think like 14, yeah, like 14, like around 13. I think it was. I was 14. Yeah, I remember I was a freshman in high school.
Bro,
we were right at that cafeteria with the Chick-fil-A at Towson. Yeah.
I thought you, man, he was intelligent. You was just intelligent, so intelligent for your age. I was like, man, if I was like that when I was like that mindset, just crazy. And that's why, like in high school, some people, like you were saying before, they might be laughing like, "Oh, I said, what you doing? What fuck you doing? Like, what is this?" But it's like as long as you see it, you gonna,
That's what I'm saying. That's what it matters. Like, and I feel like it gets to a level where you have that sense of self-confidence in yourself. And I know it sounds kind of corny and cliche saying it out loud, but it's actually so true. Yeah. It's actually so true.
That's what all the greats, J. Cole, believed in themselves. So
it's all. That's what it all starts with, just having the ultimate self-belief in yourself. Like even, and I quote this all the time, bro, with the whole Tyler the Creator interview, where this girl was like, it was like an open mic, and she was just able to. They had the opportunity to just ask him some questions. And she was like, "I want to make some, but I'm scared." Like, and then she was like, "So why don't you just make some?" Right. She talking about something. You heard that, bro? I see what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? I thought someone was ready to come at me, bro. Dang, Tyler the Creator, yeah. And we were just saying like she was like, "I just want to make something." He was like, "So why don't you just make something?"
Just make.
And then she was like, "I'm scared." And then he was like, "Of what?" And she was like, "I don't know." And then he was like, "Exactly. You don't even know what you're scared. Yeah, you don't even know what you're worried about.
To start.
Yeah, you're worrying about something that doesn't even exist. You know, like just like even if it gets 4 likes, bro, just make it. Because if you're happy with it,
Yeah.
I feel like even with being a creative myself, even with the stuff that nobody has seen yet or the stuff that didn't get much attention,
You still proud of it?
yeah, I'm still so proud of it, and I can at least say I did this. You know, I was able to complete this and do this, and I feel like that just is like even like a confidence boost in itself. You know, just trusting your abilities to create and win. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Like just make it, just create.
It's a marathon.
Yeah, marathon.
Not a race.
Nipsey got it tatted on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it really is true. It's true for real. Man, Dreamville Fest is this weekend. I'll be in attendance. It's the last one, unfortunately.
For real?
Yeah. Dang. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, it's the last one.
I'm lagging.
It's the last one.
I was thinking out about next year. Like,
I think when he dropped the album, The Fall Off, hopefully he'll go on tour. I'm expecting a tour because he went on tour for the off season, and of course he does the Dreamville Fest every single year. So of course it's a tough lineup. People always complaining. I don't know what people want. I think people want Michael Jackson to come back and perform. Like that's what they're expecting. And even with that, they still be like, man, we wanted this person.
What's the lineup?
It's like, man, I think let me check real quick.
Say Erykah Badu on it.
Yeah, Erykah would do. She'll be there. Let me look real quick. Lil Wayne, 21 Savage, Party Next Door, Ludacris, Ari Lennox, Keisha Cole, Chief Keef, Boz, Young Nudie, AB Soul, Luke, oh man, the whole Dreamville.
That's not bad. Of course.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Like you got Wayne and 21, Party Next Door, and Chief Keef, yeah, like and then Sunday, Cole, Erykah Badu, Thames, Glorilla, the rest of Dreamville, Wale, Coco Jones, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I think it's gonna be a vibe for sure, and just everything that comes with it. So I think this year is gonna be such a great year for concerts, me individually, because I think something I've realized in myself is like, yo, I love seeing my favorite artists live. Like, have you ever been to concert?
Boy, when I was like, I think the only concert I've been to was like a T-Pain concert. I was like 9 years old or 10 years old.
You remember it?
A little bit. I remember there was a fight on the train.
Oh, shoot.
It was my aunt. She took me.
Word?
We was in New York.
Bro, New York is so...
Bro, there was a fight on the train.
Yeah.
There was some you know what I'm saying? So that's some only... I think that's the only concert besides like DMV artists.
Like, I got hit like a Nino Page. He's fire.
You know the DMV. They always be shooting that jump.
You said what?
I said they be shooting that jump.
I'm knowing. So gotta watch your back. But by any means, bro, enjoy the music, enjoy the art. But yeah, I feel like I went to seeing Drake, like the It's All Blur tour. That was 2 years ago, summer 2023. After that, I saw. Of course, I've been to like the Thai Tribute, Israel Hall, to the gospel concerts. 21 Savage saw him last summer. A Boogie saw him last summer. Future as well. Looking forward to seeing Cole on Sunday. Tyler in July. So all person I got to cross on the list now is just Kendrick and Kanye, bro. Kendrick, I might be out of town when he come to this area, so I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can work that out. See if I can hit like a different day in different city.
Kanye still be going on tour.
He be doing like the listening parties, and they be in like China, Japan. Yeah, so like LA.
You about to fly to Japan?
Might have to, bro. Might have to. So, bro, if he ever does some sort of anything in this area, or even when I'm like at the level where I'm consistently traveling, most definitely being able to see him would be fire, just because the art. But we were talking about, man, I want some waffles right now. We were talking about,
I'm right there.
Yeah, for real. But we were talking about,
Definitely need some
I'm saying. We were talking about man, I love doing this. I love doing what I do. It's getting dark, so I hope y'all can still see me. But
how's it looking?
how's it looking to do? It's good? All right, bet. If like you walked outside and could have the chance to have a conversation with anybody, who would it be?
Like dead or alive? Or
Yeah, anybody.
Bob Marley.
Bob
That's
Marley.
the first
yes.
one that comes to my mind.
Yes.
Right now.
Yeah, that's a great choice.
I think Bob Marley.
You seen the movie?
I don't think I did.
Bob Marley movie, bro. Please watch. I stay recommending you movies, bro. I remember Soul, the Bob Marley
no Netflix, no Netflix.
I feel that. I understand. I be watching like the pirated sites. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
Like the 1, 2, 3
right.
movies, John. Yeah, I ain't gonna. That's where I be at.
Now, so I don't
yeah, sometimes when we working, even with like Stream East and like the stuff where I be watching like the NBA games and whatnot, bro, it's down, bro. And I've been like, man.
But nah.
Yeah, I just.
Marley.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dude, I want to talk to Malcolm X.
Yeah.
See what, man, because that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
Malcolm X, all them.
I feel like both of them will talk about emancipation though. Bob Marley and Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Well, most of them talk about liberating yourself.
Cause remember, like even like you know about Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even stuff
and
like
Tulsa.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's crazy, like how they was trying to make their own like society, and it was working.
It was thriving. Yeah.
You know what happened.
Yeah.
You know, so people be hating.
I'm saying
on
we were just talking about that earlier. People just be lurking. Even
we just watching.
Man, even people.
Your biggest hater is gonna watch you the most.
I'm saying, and some of them be the closest to you as well. You know, and it's like, man, you just have to want what's for you. But it takes time to get to that point where it's like, I only want what's for me because what's for me is only what's good for me. You know, somebody else's thing is not going to work out for me. Somebody's other, job, business, whatever, lifestyle. You know, like what's meant for you is not going to miss you. You know, like what's meant for you is going to land right where it needs to be in your life. You know, it's not gonna be like, dang, if I did that differently, I could have had this, or dang, if I was in this spot at this time, nah, it's going to find its way to you.
That's why you don't chase the girls, man.
Yeah, stay focused.
Stay focused on your goals. Your goals, they gonna be there.
Stay focused. Like even I see, Samson, David, and somebody else. Unfortunately, I can't think of their name right now. But Solomon, Samson, David, and Solomon. Some of the strongest men in the Bible all fell to lust. You know, crazy. Crazy.
These girls
man. Wow. Yeah. What's the time looking like right now, Adu? Where we at right now? You can give me the timestamp. You can just say it. 41. Man, we're having a great conversation, but sun going down. I'm not sure how the lighting's looking right now, but yeah,
it's gonna be a part 2.
Yeah, most definitely. We've been waiting to. I feel like this is also one of the most pure, realist conversations I've had on the pod in such a while. I love doing interviews.
Me in nature,
but just being in just the natural elements and just doing what I love. Like I remember just looking back, I was just like thinking, wow, I just love doing what I do, you know. And I'm not even free. Like you just love it when you love doing what you do. It's so great.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's so great. And I remember my report cards coming back when I was in elementary school, and the teacher would always say I just talk a lot. So just seeing what I'm doing now is not a surprise. It's not a surprise.
School, a whole nother conversation.
Man. Yeah, man. So,
man, I could go crazy about that.
Yeah.
Talking about
go ahead.
What they need in teaching school.
Go ahead. What do you think they need to teach in school?
I mean, if I was the president, bro, I'm changing the whole school system.
Yeah.
Because it's been, how we evolve, but the school system has been the same.
Yes.
Since they brought schools.
Yeah.
Like, it's been the same. Everybody in the classroom raise their hand. You can't go to the bathroom when you want to. Like all that control.
Yeah.
Trying to, But Cause like what you doing, I feel like this is more important than working at whatever like 9 to 5 that they try and program you. So, like all school do. I mean, you learn what you learn.
Yeah.
Like basics.
Yeah.
Like math and reading. But then other than that, I feel like it should be like towards your dream.
I'm
Like,
saying,
you feel me? Like,
yeah, I feel like with school, like if you're not trying to be a doctor or like an engineer,
right,
or something like
you
a
gotta
STEM field,
gotta
yeah, you
take to
don't,
another
like you don't really need
section.
like the extensive stuff that school, like all like if you, I'm not even trying to undermine and make it seem like, oh, you don't need school, because nah, get your education, but it's like, and of course, day-to-day life, you're not, you're just using the basic math, addition, subtraction, multiplication.
I don't know.
Division.
I don't remember nothing from my
and just being able to just read and write at a good level. That's it. So it's like everything else, I feel like just comes down to what you want to do and what you like, what you're interested. That's why I like I'm a big fan of magnet schools, bro. Like the schools that it's like you pick what you're trying to do, and it's like they make you do like classes or internships a part of like what you're aiming to go for. So honestly, man, I feel like if we became president, they'd kill us though.
They would.
Yeah, like we most definitely would.
Like I would be dead the first day I'm in that job.
Yeah, first day. I'm actually going to get everybody right.
I'm not rocking for another day.
Exactly. I'm not here for myself.
Bro, they gonna kill my.
That's what I'm saying. It's going, and they gonna try and cover it up. Nah, like even with this, I feel like I gotta watch outside.
That's why I'm
yeah, I'm saying I feel like that's
man, but
that's a whole nother level.
Like some people like Nipsey Hussle and Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all them.
Yeah, they died at the same age too. I just learned that like a few days ago. MLK and Malcolm X, both at 39.
39.
Yeah, Malcolm X was a little bit older, I believe. But both at 39, both.
It's like, 39. Nipsey died 33.
33.
Like
Let's say Jesus died at 33.
Right. Like people in power don't. That's their goal though. They don't want you to speak the truth.
Yeah.
They don't want
the truth to. They want to keep pulling the strings.
They want to keep people buying the next iPhone.
Don't be a bot. Look at the camera real quick.
Nah, wait. Hold on. Wait, let me sit down.
Go ahead.
Nah, I was gonna say, bro. Was I telling you about this? I don't know. Listen, bro. You play 2K, right? The game is trash, right?
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah.
People complain the game is trash.
Yeah.
But you gonna buy it every year. Imagine if nobody bought it. Not one person bought it.
Then they're gonna have to change it. They're gonna have no choice but to change it.
But people not trying, you feel me?
We're not thinking like that. But if we start a 2K boycott,
they gonna change it.
They're gonna change it. Same with Madden too. They be saying the same thing. They're gonna change it.
Cause it's a money glitch.
Exactly, bro. And it's the same game. Same game every year.
And all they doing is the Fortnite method. Like they just trying to make it
exactly. I feel like Fortnite
money.
Bringing back the OG stuff. Cause that's all I be playing now. Like, it's like,
man, I ain't touched Fortnite
for real.
So long.
I be playing. I just hopped back on like a few months ago. I be playing all the time.
It probably look crazy now. So
yeah, it is. You gonna look at it again. You gonna be like, what? Yeah. But man, my brother's showing the light now, so I'm assuming it's getting dark enough.
He's a genius.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's working efficiently or if it's not. But I'm just having a good time. I hope everybody having a good time.
Unfazed Podcast.
Things of that nature. Deep talks in the yard. I'm so grateful to be here. So grateful to be here.
Blessed.
It's in business,
man. It's in business.
It's in business, bro.
Hey,
no.
Nah, next time y'all see me, I might put a little something on.
Word.
This is nothing.
I'm still trying to get my sauce up too. So.
Nah, you.
I feel like I'm on that trajectory though.
Yeah, you definitely for sure. I got to upgrade.
White tee. The 4 is hard though. White tee with the camel joints, the Timbs and the G piece. Chrome hearts.
Man.
Shades on my face, not Dior. These the Chrome ones.
But like, I feel like the power, like people don't be understanding like the power that they have.
Yeah.
They just be looking at themselves like nothing.
Yeah.
But
the same as believers, the same power that raised Christ from the dead is the same power that's in us.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like if you like we stupid to not follow our dream.
Right.
If you gonna listen to your boss, like the school, the teacher, they be like, oh no, you can't do that. They gonna say that because you always gonna have them people.
Yeah.
But you know, just follow your dream. Your dream can make your dream a reality.
Yeah. You need to take your own advice. I need to as well.
Brother, right?
I need to as well too, bro. Cause you always talking about you don't do nothing, bro. But your mind is on like a different. Like if you put.
But
your
I'm
mind,
not doing nothing with.
I feel like
nothing.
if we both put our minds in like. So like imagine like a different like an alternate universe. It's like somebody like it's ourselves, but we take action on everything. How big
Come on, bro. That's why like
crazy will we be?
Even
with just everything we're doing.
I be having so much ideas. I be telling your brother like so many ideas.
You got a journal? Be writing them down.
I used to like years ago.
Yeah,
I stopped.
Get back into
I need to get back to it.
I just started doing the same exact thing. Open up a journal, writing down my ideas, writing down my prayers, just everything. Cause
it's like power into it.
Exactly.
Like
when you put something to paper, bro, it's like it's like a different level of like it becoming what we think it is. You know what I'm saying?
Down, it's like already.
Yeah, it's like bringing life. You know what I'm saying? Almost.
Life.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. You can do that. Like we got the power of the tongue, the power of.
Yes.
If you can visualize something, like that's what I'm saying. Like I see, you don't even know how I see this. Like just the future, what you doing.
Yeah.
What your brother be doing, like all that. But then, like you said, I gotta apply it to myself as well.
Yes.
But
I need to take it as well. Like.
Yeah.
Like even before this, we was tired. All this going back and forth trying to figure out with this mics and yeah, me too, bro. And with going to Costco and them not about to let me in. She lucky I didn't get her name. Man, I just walked in. I had my dad's Costco card. Scan it. Costco somehow has a new system where when you scan your card, the picture of the person whose it is pops up on the screen.
Man, they're not getting paid enough.
Yeah, like bro, you're not getting paid enough. With all due respect, you're not getting paid enough to stop me from going. I have my father's card. Scan that, John. I take one step forward. They're like, whoa. I'm like, yo. I'm like, oh yeah, what's the problem? I turn, and then she's like, oh, this you can't go in. It has to be this person. I'm like, this person's on the card. I'm like, oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh yeah, like that's my father. Like I just need to go pick up my glasses. Like it'll take me 2 minutes. Like. And they're like, nah. Is he here with you? We'll come back another time.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's when I was like, yeah, come on, bro. Like, you don't even gotta do all that, bro. And then shout out my mans, who worked there too, helping me out. He was like, yo, just walk in with me, bro. You got it. Shout out Cuz for real. So you know, everything. So yeah, Costco. Next, don't let me see you again. Whoever was about to do that. But yeah, we gonna put an end to this. Part 2 coming soon for sure, and of course, deep talks in y'all with many other people as well. Man. I have fun, and I see so much potential, and this is almost like a trial run. But I'm gonna keep doing this. I love this.
First of many.
You know, I'm speaking success over this and just greatness and everything. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Adu, my guy. What words of wisdom do you have to share before we end?
Words of wisdom. Shoot, whatever. Just use your mind. Whatever dream you have, just chase it.
Yeah.
If you was a little kid, whatever you like, because I know when y'all was little kids, like when we was a little kid, when I was a little kid, I had a dream like I was like, oh, I'm gonna be in the NFL or I'm gonna be an astronaut, whichever thing it is. Like, oh, I'm gonna make the next GTA or something.
Yeah. You gonna play GTA 6 when it come out?
Yeah. I need to get my start. Feel me, so I can stream that.
Yeah, nah, get it together, bro. Yeah.
I gotta get right.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm trying to do with the clothes and the athlete stuff.
Yeah, no, GTA 6 gonna be.
Yeah.
That's gonna. I feel like a lot of new content creative is gonna come.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy when that drops. Bro. It's gonna be like, I think it's
I feel
crazy.
like just like I don't want to make it too long, but
yeah, no, you good.
just like how like the iPhone came out, or nah, like you know the market. You was probably young, but like how the market crashed in like 2008, I think.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
2010, something like that. And then like from after that, like Uber came from that. Whichever other apps came.
So what came from that?
Uber.
Oh yeah.
Uber came out, and then whichever, like that's just the whole technology shift. I feel like this is that time, like that people like you and other people coming up. There's always gonna be new people. But,
yeah, absolutely.
But the words of wisdom, yeah, chase your dream, follow your dream, keep that kid within, that young child. Keep it, you feel me? Like, just be you, be authentic, remain, keep your faith in God.
Yeah.
And you can do all things. You know.
Deep Talks in the Yard. Unfazed Podcast.
Brother, man.
My God. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Stay tuned for more. I'm excited to do this. God bless me with some nice weather today, so we were able to come on and do this on this perfect day. Timing, everything just aligned, bro. So, like we said, what's meant for us is not gonna miss us. So, that go for y'all too. Appreciate y'all tuning in. See y'all in the next one. Let's go.
That's good.